We've all been there watching a match and suddenly a player throws away a point. It's not a fantastic shot from their opponent, not a brilliant strategy, just a simple mistake. That, my friends, is an unforced error. It's giving your opponent a point, a gift, when they haven't earned it. Unforced errors are the silent killer of dreams in any sport. They're the difference between winning and losing, between choking and clutching up. And believe me, I've seen it all. From Wimbledon to the US Open, those who can't control their unforced errors rarely reach the top. These errors aren't just about missing a shot, they're about mental lapses, technical breakdowns, and sometimes plain old bad luck. But the good news is they're not inevitable. With the right mindset and training, you can learn to minimize these mistakes and elevate your game. So buckle up, because we're about to break down the causes of unforced errors, analyze infamous blunders, and give you the tools to conquer those mental gremlins and tighten up your game. Get ready to master the mental game and leave those unforced errors in the dust. Let's talk about the mental side of things, pressure. It can make diamonds or crush you like a bug. And in sports, it often rears its ugly head in the form of unforced errors. You're in the zone, feeling good, and then bam! The pressure hits and your mind goes haywire. One minute you're playing lights out, the next you're hitting the ball long, wide, or straight into the net. Doubt creeps in, nerves take over, and suddenly, those easy shots seem impossible. It's like your brain forgets how to play the game. Fear of failure is another culprit. You start thinking too far ahead, picturing the consequences of losing, and your game tightens up. The result, more unforced errors. It's a vicious cycle. But don't worry, there's hope. Recognizing these mental traps is the first step to overcoming them. By understanding how pressure affects your game, you can start to develop strategies to stay calm, focused, and in control, even in the heat of the moment. Now let's get physical. Sometimes unforced errors aren't about your head, they're about your technique. Bad habits, improper grip, poor footwork, these can all lead to those frustrating mistakes that make you want to pull your hair out. Maybe you're rushing your shots, trying to hit the ball too hard or not following through, or perhaps you're not getting in the right position, leaving you off balance and prone to errors. Whatever the issue, that technical flaws can plague even the most talented athletes. The problem is, these technical errors often go unnoticed until you're under pressure. When the adrenaline is pumping and your body is tense, those little glitches in your swing or stroke can become glaringly obvious. The good news is that technical issues are fixable. By working with a coach, analyzing your game, and putting in the hours on the practice court, you can identify and correct those mechanical flaws that are holding you back. Section 4, learning from the best and worst. Let's face it, everyone makes mistakes. Even the greatest athletes in history have had their fair share of unforced errors. Remember that time insert famous athlete's name choked under pressure and threw away the championship? Or how about when insert another famous athlete's name missed that easy shot in the final seconds? These moments are etched in our memories, not because we enjoy seeing people fail, but because they teach us valuable lessons. They remind us that even the best are human and that pressure can get to anyone. But more importantly, they show us the importance of learning from our mistakes. By analyzing these high-pressure blunders, we can gain insights into the mental and technical factors that contribute to unforced errors. We can see how even the slightest lapse in concentration or a minor technical flaw can have major consequences. So, the next time you see an athlete make a costly mistake, don't just shake your head and move on. Take a moment to analyze what went wrong. Ask yourself, what could they have done differently? By learning from the mistakes of others, we can avoid repeating them ourselves. Section 5, sharpening your focus, mental toughness training. All right, let's talk about how to get your head in the game and sharpen that focus. Mental toughness is key to minimizing unforced errors. It's about developing the ability to stay calm, focused, and in control, even when the pressure is on. One powerful technique is visualization. Before a match or competition, take some time to visualize yourself performing at your best. See yourself hitting those shots cleanly, making smart decisions, and staying calm under pressure. This mental rehearsal can help you build confidence and prepare for the real deal. Another crucial aspect is meditation. Learn to be present in the moment, focusing on the task at hand rather than dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about future outcomes. Silence your mind and connect to your inner self. This heightened awareness can help you stay grounded and focused even when things get tough. Remember, mental toughness is like a muscle. It needs to be trained and conditioned. By incorporating meditation and visualization techniques into your routine, you can develop the mental fortitude to handle pressure, minimize distractions, and reduce those costly, unforced errors.